Our next topic is components of skeletal system. The various components of skeletal system are as follows. The first one is skull. The skull is the bony framework of the head. The upper part of the skull is called the brain box. It is made up of 8 flat bones joined together. The rest of the skull forms the face and jaws, which is made up of 14 bones. All the bones in the skull are fixed except the lower jaw. The functions performed by the skull are it protects our brain from injuries and the lower jaw enable us to chew food and talk. The next one is backbone, vertebral column. General features of backbone. It is a long and hard bony surface. Our backbone consists of 33 small bones called vertebrae, which are joined together. Each vertebrae has a hole in it. The spinal cord passes through these holes. The functions performed by backbone are it protects our spinal cord from injuries and the presence of joints allow slight movement of backbone due to which the human beings due to which we are able to move backward, forward, and sideways. Next is rib cage. General features of the rib cage are there are 24 bones in rib cage which are arranged in 12 pairs. All the rib bones are attached to the backbone in the back and to the breastbone in the front, except the last two pairs. The last two pairs of the ribs are not joined to the breastbone are called floating ribs. Rib cage protects our internal delicate organs like heart, lungs, and liver. The next one is limbs. There are two pairs of limbs in human skeleton. Nearly half of the bone in the human body are found in forelimbs and hind limbs. The first one is forelimbs, arms. The upper part of the arm has a long bone known as humerus, which is attached to the vertebral column through the shoulder blade and collarbone. The lower half of the arm has two long bones called radius and ulna. The wrist and the palm have many small bones. Hind limbs. The thigh bone or femur is the longest bone of the human body. Is attached to the hip bone through the hip joints. The lower half of the leg has a long shin bone and calf bone, which while the ankle and feet have number of small bones. The forelimbs are used to do a variety of tasks like eating and lifting weights. The hind limbs, or the joints of legs, are used to stand up upright and to walk and run. Actually, dear students, limbs are the junctions where two or more than two bones join together. The last one is magical joints. Joints are places where two or more bones are joined together in our body. The ends of the bone at a joint are covered with soft and smooth flexible tissues called cartilage. Cartilage acts like a shock absorber and reduces the friction between the bones. The joints are surrounded by a thick fluid known as synovial fluid, which acts as an oil to lubricate the joints. This fluid further reduces the friction between the joints. Strong, stretchy bands called the ligaments hold the bones together at a joint. Ligaments are the uh, bands or junctions where the bones are attached to the muscles of the body. Ball and socket joint. These are the different types of joints. It is a type of joint in which one end of a bone is shaped like a ball and the second end of bone has a cup like hollow portion called socket in which the ball shaped bones fit.